camera ended up fucking didn't have space. It messed the whole recording up, so I'm restarting it. Just being transparent about that. It is day 20 on the recordings, on the vlogs, and it's day 22 for me. It's raining outside. It's really ugly, but we're getting the walk done. I'm going to do what I've been saying and keeping consistent with it. Overall theme of this channel, consistency will get you where you need to be. With that being said, the quote of the day is going to be geared towards goals, and I'm going to get into practical tips on setting goals, setting milestones to reach those goals, how to go about, planning out the whole goal and actually achieving it, versus putting a goal down and wishing something happens and never actually reaching your goals, which can be really discouraging. But at the end of the day, it's because you didn't plan it out and treat it as a priority, and really probably didn't even believe it in the first place. So first, we'll start with the quote. The quote is, when you realize that you aren't going to reach your goal, do not adjust the goal, adjust the actions to reach the goal. So goals are nothing without taking action in the first place. Where he's going with the quote, I didn't read exactly who said the quote, but it's true. If you're constantly adjusting your goals, you're never really going to be reaching a goal in the first place. You're just going to get to where you would have gotten to through the natural progression of things had you not even wrote the goal down in the first place, because you're adjusting the goal to fit the actions you're already performing. So what's the point? It doesn't make any sense. You're really just wasting your time at that point, because goals are there to stretch you. And I know that sounds kind of funny, stretch you, but what I'm saying with that is it's supposed to change you. It's supposed to make you reach to achieve something you wouldn't have achieved otherwise. That's the point of the goal. It's not to say, oh, I reached it. It's to reach what you wanted to, reach more than what you thought you were capable of. Goals are supposed to be something that seems unattainable. All right, enough of that. Boom. Do not adjust your goals, right? Doesn't make sense. I'll go into that. But before I do, I want to go into setting up the goals in the first place. It's adjusting and all that. That's later on down the line, once you realize you have to adjust your actions to reach those goals that you had set up originally thinking that, you could. Hopefully that makes sense. All right. So I keep wiping the camera because it's raining pretty bad. The goals, right? How to set up a goal. Let's say there's a nice Mustang there. Let's say you want a Mustang. Or let's say you want a new car, a sports car. All right. You need $25,000 for this sports car. It's used, because there ain't no way you're getting a sports car at $25,000 in today's, economy. But $25,000. Let's say you want to put a little less than half down. That way the payments fit your budget that you have, and you can pay for the insurance and all of that. So you come up with, all right, I need 10 grand, right? I need 10 grand. So you divide that by 12, and then you divide that number by 4, or 10 grand divided by 56. There's 56 weeks in a year, or 52. Fuck. Not sure. That's pretty funny. I'll write it here, whatever it is. But we'll just go and say 56. 56 weeks. Let's just say 50. Make it easier. 50, 10,000. You're talking, what is that? 200 a week that you have to save. 2 times 50 is 100. Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, 200. All right, $200 a week that you have to save. Right now, with the hours you're working, and once you set up your budget, paying your bills and the savings you already have, off the rip, just in general savings, but savings for that goal separate, you're only able to save up $150, right? You don't adjust the timeline of when you want to get it done. You want to get it done at the end of the year, like you said, right? If you start extending the timeline, you're going to do it again and do it again, and eventually you're going to forget about the goal, or you're going to get lose motivation towards the goal, and you'll never get it done. So keep the date, right? You set a year, make it a year. $150 a week is what you're able to save. How can I get those extra $50? If I'm smart, I'm not going for an extra $50. I'm going for an extra $100, just so that I have a little bit of cushion room in case anything happens. So when you're setting up this goal, boom, you set up, I need to save this much. So boom, start thinking of ways. Now you're going to keep reading this goal to yourself. And I mentioned this before in a previous video. Hopefully this doesn't cut off on me and mess it up. But I mentioned this in a previous video about constantly reading your goals day and night, and your subconscious is going to activate on that goal, and you're going to be constantly thinking of ways to make money that you can use to then put money aside for that goal that you have. And your subconscious is going to come up with ideas, different ways that you can make money. Let's say you don't work the weekends. Most likely you don't. Most people don't. Unless you're working overtime, obviously. But you have a good day, maybe 2 days out the week that you can start a side hustle. The first step would probably be to ask for overtime at your job. That's the easiest, simplest adjustment that you can make. So obviously that's going to be number one, right? So you make that adjustment. You start working an hour earlier every day, and maybe you work like a 4 hours on the weekend, right? So boom, now you're making a good amount more. But you didn't consider the taxes involved, so you're not really making an extra $50. You're making like a good $30. You need a little bit more, and you do some calculations. And when you finally get that car with the insurance, since it is a sports car, the insurance is going to be a little bit more than your current car, so you need another $50, right? This is just normal progression on goals. Stuff's going to come up. Things are going to mess up on your original plans, and you're going to have to make an adjustment. Now, you don't want to adjust the goal. Like I said, you want to adjust the action steps, what you're doing. So you say, okay, I have 1 day free. I can't work Sundays. They're not open, and I've already maxed out the overtime they're allowing me to get. So I have to figure out another way to make another $75 a week profit, not just, if you're doing a side hustle, you have to net that. So you decide to do, you start looking online. You find, boom, you find like a side hustle that you already have skills towards. I feel like I'm getting a little off topic, but you're gonna have to make adjustments. I guess I'm not gonna go into that. This video will be like fucking 15 minutes long. You set a goal. You calculate, you do the math, you figure out exactly what you're going to need. Then what you want to do is you want to estimate or underestimate. What would it be? Overestimate the amount of work that's required. Yeah, you want to overestimate the amount of work that's required, just in case bumps and dips in the road and, something happens. You can still make the goal, just like in that example I said. So you want to be conservative with the amount that you're gonna need, or the amount that you're putting away. And yeah, if you're repeating it day and night, the goals, you're gonna start thinking of ways. If you start obsessing about the goal, which you should, you're gonna find ways to make extra money to reach that goal. That's a simple, new car or extra car that you wanted. If it's a house, it might be more in depth. Maybe you might have to find a new job, or try to get a promotion, or start a business, start a side hustle. Maybe get out of your 9 to 5 and build a business. Maybe invest some money. All different types of things that are action steps to reach something that's a material goal. There's goals with family, and there's a bunch of different ways to set up a goal, but it's good. There's 3 sources. All right, I'm gonna finish it here, make it super easy. I would say 3 sources where you can that will help you reach your goal and give you better ideas and put you in the right direction. So you have YouTube, right? You could look up a lot of stuff on finances. You could look up a lot of stuff on maybe relationship goals. Any type of goal, you can look that up on YouTube. There's books. You can Google the best books for said topic. I guess this is almost like the exact recipe that I gave when I gave my cousin the advice about investing or stocks. Really, everything's kind of the same. The way I see it now, I used to think it was different, but when you look at everything's kind of the same. The solutions are pretty simple to things. What it comes down to is performing the actions, staying consistent. It's crazy, really. It's really why, like, I'm trying to talk about something else. I thought it fucking cut off. It's about to, though. I tried to talk about something else today, but when you really think about it, it all comes down to you already know the answer to the question. Most people already know, and if you don't know, it's pretty easy to figure it out. It's pretty easy to figure out what you want to get done, what you're working towards. The problem is you're not executing on it. I did it for years. I wasn't executing on it, There's plenty of things out there you want to do, you want to accomplish, and you can figure it out within 15 minutes on how to do it. The problem is, it's going to be hard. It's never going to come easy. And the other problem is, you can't stay consistent. You don't have the discipline to keep going and work towards that goal. That's why this program's the shit. That's why this program's the best. And I didn't start the vlog just to keep preaching about 75 hard, but really when it comes down to it, everybody knows what they need to do. And if they don't, they can figure it out pretty easily. With the information today, it's pretty easy to figure out what you're trying to get done and how to do it. The problem is you don't set up your goals. You're not really about it. You're not really about it. If you were, you'd write the goals down. You'd put them up on your wall. You'd put a picture of that goal on your phone so you're constantly thinking about it. You'd repeat them day and night if you were really about it. And you'd have a plan to execute on it. And then you perform those tasks or whatever you set, the plan you set in motion, you do it every day if you were really about it. The problem is you're wishing something good would happen. You're not willing to make something good happen. I'm going to end it here. It's not really a motivational. It's really just if you're watching this and you're thinking about starting this program's really the only way that I know of that's for, it's been done so many times at this point, and people have gotten real results from it, and the proof is in the pudding. It's right there. You can look up results from people and how this has changed their life, and there's plenty of stories online on how this program has changed their life. If you're thinking about starting the program, start the program. If not, just keep doing what you're doing. But if you're really trying to make a change, this program works. It's helped me a lot. It's helped plenty of other people out, and it's going to continue to help other people out to change their mindset so that they actually can achieve those goals that they want. So I'm going to cut it here. I'll see you guys later at the gym, probably. It's raining out. I am going to work on the laptop. I've been saying I'm going to work on the laptop, and I have been working on the laptop. It's just sometimes with the information I'm putting in on the laptop, it's a quick loop, and I don't really want to put too much information out there because when I'm screen recording, I'd have to re-edit the whole screen so that when I'm putting passwords in or I'm doing this or that, nobody can see what I'm doing, so my information doesn't get stolen. Yeah, I'm paranoid like that. But it's real, especially today, hacking and stuff. And I know I'm rambling, but that's really why I haven't been recording those. I guess I'll try recording it today and have it facing me, but not showing the laptop. But I feel like that's gonna be kind of dumb. But all right, guys, I'll see you guys later at the gym, most likely. All right, guys, I'm gonna be working on the laptop. Get a clip of this and put it in here. After this, I'm gonna be hitting the gym, and I'll see you guys then. Yeah.
Alright, so I started with biceps. My phone died on me. Shit's hectic, but getting it done. You know, I wasn't able to record the shrugs. I got a limited time being in here. I'm trying to do the best I can. Getting everything in. Those are good mornings with the camber bar. They're amazing. Best stimulus, me personally, I get on the hamstrings. I just started doing them. I never really did them before. With the camber bar, it's a huge difference. Huge. That right there, what did I do, like 12? That's just crazy. Got one more set of those. Then I got wine leg curls. Then leg extension, superset with sissy squats. I'm gonna hit some of these machine calf raises and I'll be done.
Oh my god, man.
I finished started with biceps, then I did rear delts, and that was shrugs. And yeah, we're just gonna continue to work out from here. Only thing that's not getting recorded is those 2 sets I did of barbell shrugs. Phone died, but you'll get the rest of the video. those fucking sissy squats were murder. Worth a try. Worth trying to throw in your program. I got one more set of calves, and I'm out of here. Oh, fuck. Just trying to walk these calves off because I ended up doing an extra set of machine calf raises because I thought that's what I had today. Remember, my phone died, so I was trying to fit a set in there. That way I only had to record one. Turns out I had body weight stair calves, so I'm just gonna do that. But I finish it up here. It was a great workout. Really pushed today, especially with those quads right there. I really pushed, and those good mornings on the camber bar. If you've never tried them, try them out. Like, I get the best soreness, best stimulus, best pump. My legs felt full as fuck before I came up here upstairs to this part of the gym after those good mornings. Those good mornings with the camber bar, nothing tops that to me, my preference. Yeah, I'm gonna finish it up here, and yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. You guys have a great night. Keep going hard. If you're on the fence about getting started with 75 hard of the program, just do it, man. There's a reason you're thinking about it, and the reason you're thinking about it is because you know it's going to solve the problem you have with your discipline, with committing, with following through. And if you really are serious about where you want to get to, it's the path to the program. All right.